Hey there and welcome to the Festival Kitchen. I'm Lauren and this is Jenny. We're two of Festival's Mealtime Mentors and today we're sharing a portable spin on mac and cheese.
That's right, Lauren. Today we are making mac and cheese cups.
I love these. These are so fun. They're cute, adorable, and they're perfect for lunch boxes, game day, entertaining, holidays, you name it.
Any occasion.
You got it. So what we have started already, we just have some melted butter here in our pan. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic and just going to cook this until that garlic is nice and fragrant. So just about a minute, a little bit less.
And while Lauren's working on that, I'm going to go ahead and start assembling the topping for our mac and cheese cups. The topping gives it kind of a nice little crunch.
Yes.
Which adds a special touch to it, I think.
Definitely very gourmet.
Yeah. So we just have some panko breadcrumbs and then some grated Parmesan cheese. You can never have enough cheese in mac and cheese cups. And then just a little bit of olive oil to kind of help it all stick together. I'm just going to give that a quick stir to combine.
Perfect. So our garlic looks good over here, nice and fragrant. Next, I'm going to add in some flour. And I'm just going to whisk this together with our butter until that flour is nice and brown.
So with this flour, we want it to brown so it cooks off that raw flour taste, which nobody wants in their mac and cheese.
Exactly.
And it just takes a minute or two, but that extra step will make sure that these are absolutely perfect.
All right, this is nice and brown. So the next step is I have some milk here. I'm going to add in a little bit of milk, whisk it together. We're adding in this milk slowly. So whisk, 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 and then add in a little bit more.
So we're just slowly thickening that milk to create like the base for our sauce.
Yes. So it requires a little bit of patience, but
it'll come together.
Definitely worth it in the end.
I can pour for you.
Excellent. Pour the rest in there. Then from here, we want to bring this to a boil. And then turn it down to simmer. All right, as you can see here, we have this nice thick mixture. So I'm going to turn off our heat. And going to add in, of course, the star of our show.
The cheese.
Cheddar cheese.
So we have freshly shredded cheddar cheese. We did shred this ourselves off the block. You could use the pre-shredded, but that does have like an anti-caking agent on it to prevent the shreds from sticking together in the packaging. So it melts a lot better when you are shredding it from the block. So we suggest taking that extra step.
Yes, you will definitely appreciate it in the end.
Yes.
It also helps with melting, which is what we're going to do here. So we just need to wait until all of this cheese is melted. All right, all that cheese is really melted. And as you can see, it did melt all the way versus if you do use that other shredded cheese, you may still kind of see some of the little strings.
Yes.
So next up, I'm going to add in our pasta. These are just cooked elbow noodles. And then adding in some whisked egg. And then I'm just going to mix this all together, making sure that all of our pasta here gets coated with this delicious cheese mixture that we just made.
This looks so good. And it's so simple. Who knew it was this easy to make mac and cheese from scratch?
Yes, and that egg is key because that is what's going to keep these cups together.
And we are like doing that classic mac and cheese with the shredded cheddar, but you could certainly mix it up with whatever cheese you prefer.
Yes, that's a great idea. And I'm just going to add in a little bit of salt and pepper. This is just a taste. But here, if you like a little crushed red pepper, that would be a good time to add that. Some people like that kind of that onion, or we have garlic in here, but a little bit more of that garlic flavor. You could add in a little bit of onion powder. All right, this looks good.
All right, it's time to spoon it up. So we just have a muffin tin that we've lined with liners, the paper liners. You could certainly skip that step and just use a little bit of cooking spray instead, but this is super easy.
Yeah, so we're just filling these in here, and Jenny's gonna follow me
with the breadcrumbs that we prepared earlier. Just do a little sprinkle.
So these are very traditional, you know, just the cheese, but there are lots of ways to change up this recipe a little bit. I love adding like lobster would be really fancy.
Yes.
For the holidays in particular.
That sounds delicious. I think I would put jalapeno in, of course.
Oh yes, jalapeno would be really good.
Red pepper flakes would be good in this too. All right, so we have all of the mac and cheese in the cups, and we're just going to go ahead and bake that at 425. It'll take about 20 minutes. We just want it to be like kind of nice and golden, that topping to be a little bit crunchy. And we have some that's already done.
Yay!
And before we try it, we're just going to garnish it with a little bit of chopped chives. You can skip this step, but we like the little bit of color that it brings.
If I saw these at a party, I would be all over it. There's something to be said for when you have things that are already portioned out, guests are definitely more likely to grab them.
Yes.
Give one of these a try. Oh my god. They're so good.
It's so garlicky. I love it.
I could eat many, many of these. We promise these mac and cheese cups will be a crowd favorite at your next gathering.
And to get this recipe on your phone, text MAC to 78402.
And for more holiday recipe ideas, visit bestfoods.com/season.